Welcome viewers to this world event. This looks to be a glorious day for battle. Mostly fine with a hint of chill, perfect for heavy armour which will be on display today in both armies, with Cataphracts and Varangians going to feature prominently. The pitch is mostly flat, a few hilly areas and some forest on the left flank. You just know some light troops are going to be hiding in there ready to spring an ambush. On to our competitors. On one side we have the Fatamids. Now they are looking special so early in the campaign season, and their armour is brilliant and bright. When the rays of sun shine through those clouds, it is almost blinding for the enemy army. Their light cavalry are looking a little tattered, of course. You just know they have been chasing the enemy here through the hills behind us. We were supposed to have a sideline commentator today, but he got stabbed in the last battle and then run over by cavalry on the way to the hospital. Good luck on your recovery, Tim. So on to the East Romans, who will be the opponents. Those Varangian guardsmen are impressive. I swear not one is under 6'2", and those axes will do some damage in close, I'm sure, as long as they have protection from those archers. Those Cataphracts look mighty impressive as well, both man and beast encased in thick armour. It is just a wall of steel coming at the gallop. How about our commanders today? We have Basilius Basil the Bulgar Slayer on one side and Jaish the One-Eyed for the Fatamids. I am impressed with Jaish, half vision in his eyes, but his vision for ground and how to defeat opponents is second to none. But don't forget Basil. This guy destroyed the Bulgarian Empire when they were at their height, blinded 15,000 Bulgarians and left 1 in 100 with one eye to lead the other 99 men home. What a victory that was. The armies have begun their deployment. It appears as though the Varangian guardsmen will be taking the centre of the East Roman lines. A solid rock of Viking axes that will absolutely demolish the Egyptian centre. The Fatamid light cavalry is a swarm on the left flank, and the Fatamids have jumped straight into battle. Them light cavalry are darting in to shoot their loads of arrows at the left and right flank of Basil's army. The heavy infantry of the Roman left are just raising shields, and it is nothing more than a few mosquito bites. The Egyptian centre is beginning their advance, and it's Saracen militia in the centre. This has got to be some sort of sick joke. I mean, really? Saracen militia? I repeat, Saracen militia, and they are charging straight at the Varangian Guard. The fucking Varangian Guard. Someone is going to get executed for this, if any of them get out alive. Here comes the moment of truth. The Varangian Guard is advancing to meet them at the run. The spearmen have finally realised what's coming and turned in a different direction to run into, yep, you guessed it, more Varangian Guard, and they run again, straight back into the Varangian Guard they were running from first. I can see axes swinging and bodies flying. I think Jaish was using his blind eye when deciding where to put his Saracens today. But if you think about it, what do you put up against the Varangian Guard? The only way to beat them is while they are drunk and passed out. This is going to be a slaughter. Militiamen against some of the finest warriors ever to step onto a battlefield. The outcome is surely a foregone conclusion. They are lasting longer than I thought they would, but something has to give. Those axes are just demolishing the militia. Wow, did you see that? The Viking just flipped the Saracen on his head using nothing but his axe and brutal strength. I can't imagine the skill it takes to do that. And they can't last much longer. Another one flipped on his head, and that's it. They have pissed their pants and they are fleeing. They lasted all of a few minutes, and the entire centre of the Fatamid line has broken and run, leaving a hole so big my mother could drive a fucking 18-wheeler through it with her eyes closed. Might as well pack up and go home right now. Huh. Did that Varangian just say he was going to make a drinking cup out of that other guy's skull? Ooh, I bet it has a silver rim and giant rubies in the eye holes. Maybe sapphires in the sinus. Sounds fancy. Oh, the Egyptian heavies are trying a final charge into some Roman infantry on the right. But the infantry hold their ground. There's a mix of swords and spears there. I don't think those Egyptians will find a way through there. Oh, they've decided they don't want that. They are running to look for easier prey. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. They have run straight into the Varangian guard, who are now on an absolute rampage due to the gaps in the Fatamid line from those Saracen militia running like little girls. I bet those heavy cavalry didn't think those likely giants were going to pop up there. The Roman heavy cataphracts have not yet entered the battle. The desert archers for the Fatamids are shooting fire arrows at them. I'm not sure that's wise. If one of them gets hit, then it could start something bad. And wait. I am thinking there is going to be some carnage now. They have started charging. The ground is shaking. I don't want to be in front of them. Oh, they've stopped. The archers are running like children, and the cavalry's charging yet again. And those desert archers are now getting slaughtered and running away. That could be the last final moment of the battle. Yep, that appears to be the end of the battle. The Saracens are running. The Empire is victorious yet again. Well done to the East Romans. Come back next week for another round of battle. If you have enjoyed this, like and subscribe and leave a comment for which faction you would like to see in the next match. Thank you very much for watching.